Hello friends, welcome to another episode on Agnes Isika's vlog YouTube channel. I'm so happy again to talk to you, my friends, and today we're going to be discussing the second part of my last video, which was choosing to be happy in difficult situations. So now today I'll be talking to you on how to be happy in difficult situations. The last video I talked about how choosing to be happy could make a difference in our lives when we are facing difficult situations. And I know a lot of people will have that question in their mind. Okay, so how do I then become happy even when I'm facing a lot of situations, trials, and what have you? How do I just do it? If you've asked that question, really you're not alone, because before I figured out how to try to manage all of this, I asked that question a lot of times before I was able to find my way to managing it. I won't say I'm 100% there, but I could say I make efforts and I'm really trying, and I'll also say I am able to manage difficult situations better than prior to when I decided to choose happiness. So are you facing any situation and you're trying to be happy, and it's not working? I know we talked about the importance of choosing to be happy in the other video, which is one major thing is clarity to make better decisions, and also because you don't want more issues coming out from the earlier situation. Maybe you're so worried and then the situation gets resolved, or you already gave yourself maybe I have blood pressure, for instance, or you're driving and because you're not paying attention on the unhappiness and thinking and worrying, maybe or some other bad things might happen, like adding more to what has happened. When we choose happiness, sometimes that the situation also kind of like, I'll say the situation gets worried, which is funny. Sometimes people ascribe whatever they are going through maybe to the evil one. If it's really the evil one trying to make you sad, and then with a lot of difficult situation, and then you're happy, then the situation is gonna really be worried and like, why is she happy even despite everything he or she is going through? So how did I manage to be happy in difficult situations? The first thing for me is if it hits me so bad, I cry. Yeah, it's funny, but different people react different ways. I pray. There's an adage in Yoruba that says, "Ohun tó dá fẹ́ àdúrà, ohun èyí tó dá náà fẹ́ àdúrà." It means what is good needs prayer, what is not good also requires praying. When the earth is pushing me down, when I just feel like, God, I can't survive this, I pray. Sometimes when I can't just pray, I talk to God. God, this is... Sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, if there's something that is so difficult for me to manage, I let him know. I'm Catholic, so I go to the Blessed Sacrament. I stay there, I pray. And trust me, each time I go, I don't come back the same. I know we have different people from different religions. If you're very religious, pray, practice whatever it is, meditation, do it. I pray, I meditate. When I pray, it's like something gets lifted off my chest, because I know I pray like a little child, sincerity of heart. I tell it to God as if I'm talking to my mom, my late mom, or maybe my dad, or a very dear friend. I tell him how I feel, because he's my friend, he's my creator, he knows everything. So I tell him, I say, God, this is good. Sometimes I tell him, God, I don't even have the strength to continue. I tell him every way I feel. And then I meditate. After meditating, I try to talk to someone I trust. And after talking to someone I trust, the other thing is this: I look for whatever makes me happy. I like singing, so sometimes it could be that I just listen to songs that make me happy. I'll sing, or I could watch video, or I could just go for a walk. Whatever makes me calm, and then I'll keep telling myself I need to be happy. It's when I'm happy I do good. It's when I'm happy I have clarity to happiness. For me doesn't mean that I'm laughing. It just means that I'm at peace, and I'm able to be kind to someone else. You know. So those are the things I do, and it has helped me. For you, knowing yourself, you'll know different what makes you happy. Is it riding your bike for some time? Is it going for a run? Is it just hanging out with friends? Is it talking to someone? But if you're also a religious person like me, and you're a believer, or whatever your religion is, and you strongly believe in the God you serve, talk to the God you serve. So talking to the God you serve, it may not take away the problem immediately, but it gives you the grace and the strength to bear it. Because sometimes they say destiny, some things are destined to happen, and when we talk to God, He gives us the grace. The God we serve gives us the grace, He gives us the strength to carry on. So if you choose to be happy, try to meditate, try to be yourself, try to know how best to handle the situation. Above all, always remind yourself that no one can make me happy except me. And the moment I allow this situation to really turn really bad, I'm not going to be attracting people to myself. So when you know that you're not going to be attracting people to yourself, then that means that you have to make effort to just be happy. So those are my own little steps of trying to be happy. Then what steps works for you? You pray, you meditate, talk to someone you trust or one you believe in. If it is something you need to get a second opinion, you get a second opinion. And then always remember that you don't want to use that problem, that difficult situation, to add another problem, another difficult situation to you, which after you have solved the current one, then you have another one to deal with. And above all, if you made a mistake that caused the difficult situation, forgive yourself. Forgiveness plays a big role in it all. So that's also another thing I do. I forgive myself. I ask myself, could I have done something better? And if I've made a mistake, I remember I'm human, and I make effort to forgive myself. If it's a situation that I can do something about, once I have clarity, then I'll try what I can do. But if it's something that's beyond me, all I do is pray, trust, and just choose to be happy, since it's beyond my control, So let's choose to be happy in our difficult situations. Just give it a try and see if it works. If it works, then, and if you've had a situation before, really tough one, and rather than being so sad, you chose to smile, you chose to be happy, and it worked better for you, and you're able to maneuver things better, manage the situation better, please remember to share with me in the comment section of this video. Thank you, friends. That'll be all for today. I look forward to gisting with you next time. And please, if you've not subscribed, please remember to subscribe, like my video, and please share my video. It's always a delight to see you watch my video and leave me comment. Thank you. Bye for now. Love you guys from Agnes Isika's Vlog YouTube channel.
Hi guys, welcome back to Agnes Isika YouTube channel. We are glad to have you, and with me is a new guest, an awesome guest.
Am I the guest?
Yes, he's my guest.
say so?
He's our guest. Our guest. He's part of our community. And keep in mind that we have awesome people, very, very valuable people in our community. Because in this community we aim to aspire, to inspire,
To desire.
to desire.
On your own.
So now,
Mm-hmm.
speaking with the very valuable guest, he has decided to keep his identity anonymous.
I'm a nobody now.
For now, very soon you know who he is.
Yeah.
Just give him like 5 to 10 years maximum. Next
Why?
Next
No.
decade he'll be.
You can't
You
give-
know his name, but you might not know his face.
If you can't give me 5 years, 10 years, that's too long.
You guys even too long. I apologize.
I can blow anytime.
At any fucking
It's also just blow from Mokadama to. So anybody can blow anytime.
anybody can
Yeah,
blow.
yeah,
Exactly.
sir.
Even myself, me I will soon blow.
You don't need blow already
I don't
now.
dey
You
blow
don't do YouTube. I just enter this channel. What channel is this? I don't know.
Agnes Isika YouTube
Have you
channel.
said that in this okay?
Yes, Agnes Isika. We inspired to inspire.
Stop inspiring to any desire. Inspire to aspire.
We motivate to create.
Mm.
Today on our episode, we're going to be talking about making profits and adding value and making profits.
What do you make profit? Business profit.
Yeah, business profits.
You can make profit and you can make profit out of it.
Okay, I've not asked a question yet.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You have to
So-
pay for this acquisition.
Afterwards,
Pay for this acquisition.
we are paying for him. So please, when you comment, I'm going to drop an account number in
Not my account.
the description. My account number in the description.
So you have to tell me the value of the money.
Exactly, he's already making value. Like I think guys understand. He's already adding value to himself because of the
I'm not
things
cheap
about
now.
See, he's not cheap. Lesson
Yeah.
number 1. Yeah, let's just one lesson without even actually seeing lesson. Make yourself valid at every point in time. You are a speck.
Zazu.
Zazu. Whether you know it or not, whether you have identified something, you are actually.
Okay. So what are you asking me?
Yes, so to fresh graduates like I am, to coppers, to young people between the ages of 18, 19, 20, people just finding themselves, people just starting their lives, trying to figure things out. Just 1 or 2 words that are good.
You have to discover yourself first. Discover yourself. What you like to do. You like to play, you want to play ball, you like to watch TV. So, discover yourself first. You're meant to discover yourself, where everything becomes very easy. You don't have much stress. Just and look for the right people, the right information. Information is always the key, the major key to success. Once you have the right information, the right people, you put your own effort, push on balance.
Right information,
Yeah, the right
right
people,
people,
you put it
and
in there.
thank you. Bye. And that is all.
Not all.
Okay, so
There are always challenges along the line, there are obstacles. Those are the things when people are talking to you, they won't tell you the face. They will say, it was not easy, you have to do this. There are always challenges along the line. There are always break. There's always a break, there's always a challenge along the line. So depending on how you manage those situations, that point in time, that will make you stronger. So you don't have to, you can't cut the corner in success. No matter if you try to cut the corner, you still come back to that position. So face it one after the other, to step at a time, one step at a time, one step at a time. You have to keep failing. At times, if you want to make 30,000, then you make 2,000. At times, you want to go forward and you are still backward. At times, you feel like, wow, I really can't do this. But you have to just keep trying. You have to believe, like, you have to just try again and again. So one big win covers all the results, all the failures. One big win covers those.
one big thing covers all the failures.
You might fail 99 times, when you win once, boom, you're everywhere. Success is not cheap. The battle is cheap. Try failure. Yeah, that's it. Never cheap. You have to work for it, you have to pay for it, you have to sweat for it, you have to cry, you have to go through some kind of headache like tired. don't give up. One more step, it happens. One step backward, it will never happen. One step forward, it will happen. One step backward, it will never happen. As simple as that. Keep doing it, keep trying, keep doing it, keep trying. You know, and your friends too matters. People that surround you matters. All those things. What you see around you matters. Your environment matters. Your environment has a lot to do with your mental health. So when you see an environment where you have ability, think like ability, environment whereby you wake up in the morning, what you see, you have to see the CNN, like what's happening in the seeing what's happening in Philadelphia, you're like, okay, I'm home. Something happened over there, like, okay, that was it. You can't just crash somebody. Wow, how come? So your mental health makes you, so just about your environment, the people you see, what you see around you. It has everything to do with you too.
So you're trying to tell them that we should filter our environment. Make sure like be conscious about what you let into the world.
It's very important. For instance, I grew up in a very local environment. So, but I never allowed my environment to affect me. So I had a vision of myself where I want to be. You understand? So even if you were like, good morning, sir, just go to your house, stay in your bed, you don't mingle. The moment you begin to mingle, you lose focus.
That's not true.
So you can't maneuver it. You just have that thing like, yeah, I want to be here in 10 years' time, I want to be this, I want to put on my suit, belt, nice shoe, Vuitton shoe, my good ride. It's in your head, nobody will see it, but you know what you want. So you're okay, but when somebody saying, hey, why are you doing this? Like, I'm okay with it, but nobody knows why you're doing it.
Exactly.
That's what it is. The process. Also, yeah.
Trust the process.
Trust the process, yeah. Only you will trust the process, but you won't trust the process.
Exactly.
That's it.
Only you know your process. Trust your process. Hi guys, welcome to another video on Agnes Insta Blog. We're so glad to have you. Thank you for clicking the link. Thank you for watching this video, taking out your time. Now on today's video, this week, we're going to be looking through one of the values that I said changed my mindset. And that value is the integrity of character. Now in a video about 2 videos before this one, I spoke about 6 values that changed my mindset. And amongst those values, there was positive thinking, possibility mentality, integrity of character, love, and some others. So you can actually go back to that video and watch if you want to understand what's happening in this video. Thank you. So to further buttress my point of this particular value that I have, that I am trying to build also, integrity of character, I'm going to read from the blog. The YouTube has like a blog website where we put our content of news and entertainment. So I'm going to read an article from the blog that actually talks about integrity of character. And this particular article was written by one of our team members, Mrs. Miriam, and the title of the article is Stay True to Who You Are. It's under the Monday Motivation column of the blog. So I'm just going to go ahead and read. If you have another device, you can read our own reading. Stay true to who you are. Our locations may change and seasons may shift, but the one thing God expects that we keep constant is the integrity of who we truly are. To think that we can live life in one location and or that life completed in just one season is an illusion. But in perfect and not so perfect locations, in good and not so good times, God desires that our integrity is not tainted. Remaining who we are, in spite of the many pressures we daily experience, is the one true test of integrity. We don't do as they do in Rome just because we are in Rome. We are change agents, and so impose our culture of godly living even on hell. Conformity reduces us from who we truly are and robs us of the transforming power of God locked up in our soul. A little compromise here and a little conformity there, and we lose our identity and the very element which makes us unique and special in every sense. This week, God wants you to resist temptation to compromise your values. He wants you to stay true to who you are in spite of the many juicy offers that may come from hell. Good morning and have a splendid week ahead. So when I put up the video of my values that change my mindset, integrity of character was the fourth value, and in that video I explained integrity of character to be basically who you truly are, just like Miss Miriam said in this article. And yes, integrity of character, it's that unique thing that everybody that comes around you or that knows you or that makes up your community should be able to say, yes, this is what this person stands for. They don't compromise. This is who they are. So once you begin to compromise and conform to things just because it is the norm in that particular area, you begin to lose the sensitivity or the specialness of who you actually, uniqueness of who you are. So yes, that is it's not too much talk today, guys, because he who has ears, let him hear. A word is enough for wise. So this week, no matter what comes from hell, as Mr. Ram would say, no matter the juicy offers, no matter the compromise, just stay true to who you are. Stay true to your values, stay true to your principles. Don't give in to things that are necessary. No matter how it looks like it's so good, so nice, there will always be things that are good and nice. My mom would say, good things never finish. So yeah, I hope this helps someone out there. I hope you're able to withstand every form of temptation this week and be your actual best self, because that is what this community is for reaching our best selves. Thanks guys for watching another video and for being a part of our community. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, comment. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful week ahead. Hi guys, welcome back to Agnes Issaka vlog. You're here again with you. I'm so glad to have you. So now, drum rolls. A very special, very important, highly valuable person, VIP, is here with us. Don't be shy. I'm shy. I'm sorry. We are here with the very important CEO, CTO of Marilyn's Luxury Empire and CEO of Marilyn's Global Concepts Limited. So yes, I'll just go into the questions so that the time limit for the video won't be too much. So yes, Miss Linda.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. She's my auntie. Guys, she's my auntie. Okay. So okay, let's get serious. For upcoming young people like I am, because that's what makes up our community. We have young people, basically people who, especially the young ladies, the females who do not want to settle for less, females who don't want to be ordinary, who don't want to be shallow and settle for the cultural ideal of a woman, who want to do more and be more like you are doing and you are being and you are working towards. So what's your advice to them? Like, what advice you think that when you just started, like, you have loved to hear, that you didn't hear, you want someone else to hear?
First and foremost, Father, why should he settle for less? whether you're a woman or a man, why should anyone in this world at this age and time settle for less when you can set your goals, make a plan, work towards what you want to do, and then you implement your plans? Why should you settle for less? Why should any one of us settle for less when we can actually get what we want to? Nigeria is a place full of opportunities. There's a lot of businesses you can set up, small scale businesses. I know it's not easy anyway. It's not like, it's not magic. It's something that you have to work towards it. It's a growing process. It's stage by stage. You don't expect things to just boom. No. It's going to take a natural course. But the most important thing is for you to be dedicated. If you have a plan, if you have your goals, but you're not working towards it, not just working towards it, you have to be dedicated. You can't go to work today, tomorrow you're not going to work, you're tired. Or the next day you're feeling frustrated. No, you can't be frustrated, you can't stop. You have to keep moving. I know a lot of people that I knew when we started our business, we all started businesses together. I knew people that started a business before I started mine, and I know some of them are packed up. I know a lot of businesses that open in Lekki Face, when a lot of shops in Lekki Face, when they open together, the next year they'll be able to afford to pay the rent, and they look up, they pop up. It's not as if sometimes it's not just them not being dedicated. It also has to do with hard work, innovations. You can't start up a business just, oh, you have a store. No. You have to make plans. How do you get clients? How do you manage your customers? How do you get new people? How do you push your product out there? So there must be plans. It's not just about having the capital, no. It's not just about having rich daddy, me, uncles that will help you. No. You have to have your own plans. You can't just sit in the store and expect people to come in. You can't just have your idea in your head and expect people to ask you. No. Take yourself out there. Excuse me. You need to market yourself to the public. There must be an awareness.
Hi guys, welcome to another Monday motivation video. I'm so glad to have you. God bless you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for clicking the link. Thank you for viewing. Thank you in advance for sharing, for commenting, and for liking the video, because we know that you can support the community and invite your friends to join us soon. Now we're going straight into the video. So in the light of the Thanksgiving season that we are now in, the Thanksgiving that occurs in November, towards the last week of November, happens in the US. We're having the Monday motivation from inspiration instead of Monday perspective on the blog. So this is another piece by our very awesome Miss Miriam, and it is titled, "It is the season of love and Thanksgiving." So I'm just going to go ahead and read the article. It is the season of love and Thanksgiving by Miss Miriam. Almost every one of us has tasted life at the bottom before God graciously lifted us up. Looking back, it is impossible to forget where God took me from. But true gratitude is not only in remembering the horror from which God delivered us, Much more than that, it is wholeheartedly committing to helping others out of that horror. There is no pure joy as know that God gave us the needed gifts much earlier in life so we could grow to a point where we could come back to help Him lift others who are now where we used to be. This is the true essence of life and humanity. And to walk away from this is to cease to be human and to wallow in abject depravity. Now it is a season of love and thanksgiving, and the heart that must be grateful to God must of necessity first commit to putting a smile on the face of another. God wants you to be to others what He has been to you. He wants you to identify a soul that you could help at least one rung up the ladder of life. Good morning. Have a splendid week ahead. So I believe that the serum has been sincerely led of God's Spirit to write certain things on the blog, because as much as Thanksgiving is being grateful, having a thankful heart, and just being so in touch with how much God has done for you and counting your blessings and everything, much more importantly, because you have seen how much growth and development in your life, like you should wish that for other people. You should wish that as much as I have grown and I've seen the light and I have done so much and I have been in a better place than I used to be before, I want to see other people be better. That should be the mindset at this point. Being grateful, saying, oh God, I thank you, that is awesome, that is good, that's probably even the best. But even better is wanting someone else to be better and feel the same way you feel. So you receive Christ, you receive that life, that is the light of men, you receive eternal life, you receive a better way of living. Like, you know how it feels to have Christ, you know that the wonders of being a child of God, you know how much you've grown and just lived a whole better life. Like, why, like, you should want to see that for another person. Even if, like, you might not be a Christian, you might not believe the gospel, maybe you're still struggling with certain things. But being grateful it's not just by your spirituality or religion. Being grateful is just human. Like, you can be grateful and want another person to be happy so they can be grateful too. And, like, be better than they were before. And that's how the cleansing cycle will begin and continue by God's grace. The cleansing cycle of the depraved world we live in, the sort of wicked world. So if one person decides to be grateful and help someone else be grateful and help someone else, and everyone, like, with little time, like a butterfly effect, with little time, everyone be caught up in the heart of gratitude and helping others. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being patient enough to join our community and comment and like and share. Really appreciate. So catch us next week and anticipate sweet content. Okay.
I'm so happy to be here today to gist with you guys. Did you hear about Rita Dominic's wedding? That has been a talk of town. That brings me to the topic I'm going to be discussing with you, my friends, today, which is looking forward. Most times, we always look back. Those experiences that happened in the past, those bitter things, those ugly things. So my question for you out there today is, hey, what have you gained so far from thinking about those things that happened in the past? Did you gain anything? Is it helping you? Is it helping you to grow? What is looking back doing for you? I'm not just talking to you guys, I'm also talking to myself. When you've had some experiences in life, some people will focus on that, and also you focus on it rather than think about the present which you have. We keep thinking about those things that happened in the past. We don't leave our past alone. Then how do we want to move forward? Seriously, I'm talking to you guys as I'm also talking to myself. When you keep holding on to those things that happened in the past, how will you recognize the present? How will you move forward? How will you be able to focus? How will you even appreciate your present? When we look back, we hold ourselves. It's more like we are holding ourselves in chain. We captivate ourselves. We hold ourselves down. We hold ourselves down mentally, and most times it causes us to be stagnant. Being stagnant means we can't move back, we can't move forward. We are just stuck. We are stuck because we are not really utilizing our energies to think about the future. We're still focusing all of our energy in the past. Can we change it? No. Since you and I know we can't change it, so what should we do? Think about what has happened. If you need to reflect, take a moment, reflect about it. Pick the little learning experiences. Acknowledge where you need to make adjustment, where you need to change. Acknowledge also where you feel you've been treated unfairly. Think about what all those has done to you. Reflect. Be true to yourself. Tell yourself how much this has, or if you need to talk to someone, your friend, someone you trust, you just let it out. How you felt about it. And after all of this, there's a saying, they say, pick the pieces of your life together and move on. My dearest, no one will pick you out of your past if you don't get yourself out of it. And being there, is it going to do you any good? No. So back to the story of Rita Dominic, the gist at the beginning. I don't know all of her stories, but Rita Dominic is 46. And right now, we hear she's pregnant and she just got married. She didn't just get married, but it looks like a very happy one for her. Let us not let the society define certain things for us. Have faith in yourself. Even when people or situations are trying to pull you down, when people say things that hurt you, in the past, in the present. My sister, my brother, dust it up. Dust it up. Sometimes you can't even fight for yourself. I live in the hand of the Creator. Yeah. I move forward. That's it. All right. So you've got to promise me that whatever situation it is that you've been sitting down reminiscing over and over and over again, promise me you're going to make an effort to pick the lessons from it and drop it, and mentally work on yourself to drop that situation. As I'm talking to you, I'm also going to handle it one after the other if it is more than one. As I'm talking to you, I'm also trying to mentally pick a situation that I know has been holding me back. I'm going to work on it. So are you going to work on this with me? Are you? Let's look forward. When you look forward, you're able to move forward. You're able to appreciate the moment. You're able to appreciate like the presence, the people around you, the you that you have, the day that you have. Don't trade it for anything. Okay? Don't trade it for anything. It's the present we've got. The past is gone. The future is unknown. Today you've got. You're gonna make the best use of today. I'm gonna make the best use of today. And I want you to do the same with me. Will you? Love you all from Agnes Isical's blog YouTube channel. Please remember to subscribe, like our video, and please click on the notification button so that whenever I post new videos, you'll be the first to see it. Okay? Love you all from here. Bye for now.
Hi guys, welcome to another Monday motivation with Eddie. Who's excited? Okay, so let's go straight into the video. So I'm going to be reading one of our blog posts as usual by Miss Miriam, the very best, and it's titled "Arm Yourself with an Attitude That Constantly Expects the Very Best." And that's it for this Monday. I'm going to read it. I've often heard people say, let's be realistic. I honestly do not have a problem with that. But if being realistic means them being pessimistic, then that in itself is poison. No matter how terrible things are, God wants us to always see things from the bright side. Evil is always pregnant with good. But only men and women with a positive attitude know how to take the delivery. Paul wasn't playing with the words or joking when he said that all things work together for good, because yes, they do. But to those who love the Lord and who can see the love of God reaching out to them, even in the very worst of situations. It may take a while, but like Joseph, we would eventually find out that whatever evil men think about us, God always turns them around for our good. As you step into this week, arm yourself with an attitude that constantly expects the very best, even from the seemingly worst of experiences. Good morning and have a blessed week ahead. So I really hope that we enjoyed reading through the piece by Miss Miriam, because it was a very enlightening and wonderful piece, and it actually speaks to me because I am a stickler for being very optimistic, like having an optimistic mindset, like always being positive about every situation. Like it's just like my default setting. Like if anything was to happen or anything at all, like a normal day, I'm just like a very positive person, always thinking the best. Because why I actually do that is because I don't want to quote the scripture because I don't think out of context. Um, love believes the best in all things, and believes the best in all things, meaning like believing best in people, in situations. But I chose, like I choose to as a person, I choose to be like as love, to like walk as a love child of a love God upon the earth. So whatever features or characteristics that Paul gave to charity, love, in 1 Corinthians 13 from verse 4 to 7, I take it as mine. Before I did it used to be on this part of my board, but I took it off because I wanted to make more space for more things to come up on the board. Don't worry with time, because we're going to be consistent on this channel by God's grace. You see more things on my board. Yes, so love is patient, love is kind, and then love believes the best in all things. Like, love is optimistic. Love doesn't think, oh, the worst thing's going to happen today or the worst thing's going to happen. No, like you genuinely think that it is going to, like, in every dark cloud there is a silver lining. So love always believes that there is a silver lining. Arm yourself with positive thinking this week, because it's going to be the best assets for you to develop a positive mindset towards everything, because every dark cloud sincerely has a silver lining. Whatever worst situation like you might see yourself in, whatever situation that you are not even, you can't even begin to imagine a good scenario or a good thing from this situation, just try and just remain positive and just speak positivity, because wherever you speak, wherever you just like, wherever your mentality thinks is what you begin to see. I believe that being optimistic and having a positive mentality is a great asset to anybody, because in situations where it seems dire, it seems terrible, you need to make yourself already ready to speak positivity and have a optimistic mindset, because it helps you go through, even with patience, even with just trusting the process. It helps you, because having a positive mindset, it translates to how you respond to certain things even in this world. So even throughout this week, remain positive, see the best in all things, see the best in everybody, have an optimistic attitude. Makes you happier, makes you live life more worry free, stress free. Do that. Thanks guys for joining this video. We really love to see you every single week. Every week we're excited to have you watch our videos. We're excited to see you engage and comment and like and share our videos. We really appreciate every single effort. We appreciate all our subscribers, and we hope for a larger community of AK family. Yes, see you next week.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode on our YouTube channel. This is Agnes Issika Blog YouTube channel. I'm glad to be here today, and I'm so happy the weather is becoming really beautiful. So right now I live in Boston, where we have a lot of snow. So today is the first day of spring, and it's really have been cold, but at least I can go out today dressed this way without an extra jacket. That makes me really happy. And for those that are based here, happy first day of spring. Today, before I dive into today's topic, I want to say a big thank you to every one of you, our fans, my friends, family, for following us, giving us feedbacks, and appreciating what we do. Thank you for subscribing for those that have subscribed. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel, for liking it, for sharing it. We appreciate it, because there won't be any Agnes Issika blog or YouTube channel without you out there. Thank you so much for your loyalty to us. So today I was contemplating what I'll be speaking on. I thought of talking about patience as being a virtue. Then a bigger topic came into my mind, which is family. Some people say, who do you have family ties with? Who do you see as your family? In Africa, mostly, we see our family as both the extended and the immediate family. And we are taught to look out for everyone to, In other developed countries, some people consider just family as immediate, while some people still extend their love to the extended family. So the world has become so busy. It's sometimes it seems as if we're just on a go, like boom, 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 just keep going. And we forget sometimes to reach out to our loved ones, our family. When was the last time you reached out to maybe your mom, dad, distant cousins, Are that your favorite friend who has turned to be a family? Because sometimes we consider some people as family due to their loyalty to us, So when was the last time you reached out? In most of my writings, and like also my podcast, I always try to talk about reaching out because I realize that the world has become so busy that sometimes we forget those people that are really, really dear to our hearts. I'm also guilty of that. I work as a project manager right now, and sometimes when my projects are not going well, I focus so much on those projects that I forget that I need to reach out. And a lot of people don't understand, but I've not also been finding it that easy because I've been trying to get like a good job, and getting here for me, it means practicing, getting better, and sometimes I am also guilty of not reaching out to families. But I do my best. It's always on my schedule that, okay, every week I have to call my dad. My mom is late, so I remember to pray for her soul. And then I reach out to my brothers, my brother, my sisters, and my friends. There are some friends that have really become family members. So today the message I want to pass out is this. If you are a wife, you've got your mother-in-law still alive, father-in-law, remember they're also your parent. Reach out, mommy, how you doing? Daddy, how you doing? To go a long way to help them. If you're a mom out there, reach out to your daughter-in-law. Husbands, the parents of your wife also are your parent by virtue of the union you and your wife share. Reach out to them. Siblings, reach out to each other. Always remember, my late mom always says, there's really nothing your siblings will do to your immediate family that should make you to decide never ever to reach out. Life is too short, really. Life is too short. Oh, I'm never gonna talk to you. They'll still breathe. So far, you're not taking away the air they breathe, so they'll still survive. So today, I appreciate those wonderful people in your life. Reach out to mom, your dad, your siblings, those loyal friends that have always been there with you through thin and thick. Reach out to them and see how they are doing. It's another busy week. It's going to be another busy week for a lot of people, but let's remember, in being busy, not to abandon those things that matters most. Okay, please continue to subscribe, like, share our video, comment, and share your opinion with us. Tell us how we're doing. Tell us what you want us to do. I will continue to try to improve. And a big thank you also to Agnes Isika blog team members, to the manager, Chichi, Rose, Miriam, the tech, Pascal, AB, and also to our new team member, Kenny. Thomas, welcome on board. And also thank you for other contributors like Father Stan and Father Joseph. And a big thank you to my family and friends and loved ones for all your support and for believing in us. We love you all. Till next time, please don't forget to share. Thank you. Bye everyone.
Hi guys, welcome to another video on the blog. We're very glad to have you again. Thank you for clicking the video to watch it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your support. Please don't forget to like, to share, and to comment, subscribe. Okay, so for our frequent or our loyal viewers, you probably know that we normally bring new people to the video to as guests, and I just host them, and then we talk about different topics, we share insights and stuff. And today I'm here by myself. Okay, so this week is a very special week. So in this particular video I'll be sharing things I believe in and kind of also implementing my life. So this particular video is to inform you about certain things that I've read off books, listened to great people speak about, and also to remind myself of the things that I believe in and things that I put to work regularly in my life, like to not forget them basically. So I'll just go straight into the video, no wasting time. First on the list, not most important, but just first on the list, because I literally have a list. Because I have a list, yeah. So first on the list is positive thinking. I believe in having a positive mindset towards things. I don't believe in complaining or murmuring or basically using your mouth to say things that are not positive. I believe in an optimistic mindset. I don't like when people towards things with negativity or pessimism. That's like, it's basically all my mindset, because basically as you think about things, you speak about them, and that's how you see them. Every day you can decide to live your life with positive mindset towards it. Like anything that happens or anything that comes your way, you can decide and say, okay, today's a good day. No matter what happens, no matter the bad or good things that come my way, I will remain positive. I'll remain having a happy and very optimistic response to them, because everything that comes to you depends on how you respond to it. I don't want to go too much into detail. Maybe in another video I'll explain more into detail and with examples, but I'll just go on the list so you can exhaust this list. So second on the list is possibility mentality. I strongly believe that there's nothing that is impossible to be achieved. So far you have the right mindset. You think, you believe strongly that you can do it. There's nothing that cannot be achieved. You can do anything you want to do. Basically, there's nothing that's impossible. And I got the first time I heard about possibility mentality was from my school, my alma mater, Covenant University. It's like one of the core values, possibility mentality. I strongly believe there's nothing that is impossible, and only thing that is impossible for you to do is when you say, oh, it is impossible, or I can't do it. Once you said that you can't do it, what is impossible, forget it is actually impossible for you. But once you say I can't do it, there's always I can't. There's a difference between I can't do it and I want to do it. It's not like as if you cannot do it. You just won't because you don't believe you can do it. But once you believe that, okay, I can reach this standard, I can do this, it is very rarely able to do it. Yeah, hope that was clear enough. So the third on the list is live fully in the present. As much as I say that I believe in this and I walk in it, it's not really easy to walk in this particular value system, because many times things happen in the past, or we think about things, how things will in the future, so it's kind of difficult to live in the present. But something I believe in, because looking at the past or looking into the future, it erodes the beauty of what's the gift that is the present. Because there are a lot of things, without even knowing or acknowledging it or recognizing it, there are a lot of things that happen in the present that are available in the present that need your attention. But when you start thinking about, oh, I did this stupid thing in the past, or I didn't achieve this in the past, or what's going to happen tomorrow, what's going to happen in 5 years time, 10 years time, it's good to actually retrospect and think and make plans for your future and think things through basically, and make plans and get out. But still, even more importantly, things that are in your hands right now to do, things that you find yourself being a part of, like that group, that community, that job, that school you're at, like put your focus and your mind in it and make the most of it, because it is when you actually make the most of what you're doing now that you see that tomorrow is better, and yesterday even makes more sense. You begin to see that whatever lessons you learned from yesterday, they actually contribute to who you are today and make you a better person tomorrow. So number 4 is integrity of character. I believe strongly in a person's character, in my character, making my character better every day. Being an honest person, being known as an honest person, being very direct and very I won't use the word rigid, but basically firm in your beliefs. Like no one should be able to bend you by circumstance or prevailing things. You should be able to. It should be, your character should be so strong. Your principles, your values, your morals. Yeah, I believe in that. It might be very hard. It's difficult, not very hard. It's a bit challenging to actually like put into work. But once you actually do, it becomes easier over time, and it becomes easier because that's who people see you as, and then you've created like an image. But still, it's not as if an image cannot be deferred. It's just that, let me just go on to the next one. But basically, you understand integrity of character. It's very, very paramount. It's something that adds value to you as a person. Now, the next one is being exemplary. Yeah. So in my church, we say things like they tell us be exemplary. You're not a signboard. You're not showing people the way to go and starting in a particular place. You're actually going the same way as you're telling people to go. So as I'm informing you of my belief systems and things that I value and my principles I hold dearly. God forbid I'm not a signboard. As I'm telling you that I'm actually working the same way, I'm actually doing the same things that I'm telling you that I do or that you should do. Yes, so you shouldn't go out and say, oh, don't lie or don't steal, and then you go out and lie and steal yourself. Yeah, so be exemplary, even to the next generation. Just live a life that is worthy of what you speak about. Yeah, so I'm reminding myself as I'm making this video. And the last, and actually the most important, I believe in the healing power of love. I believe in love. Although I can't say I know exactly what love is to the full, because love is a very, very huge concept. I believe I know that the concept of love is not just the shallowness that is exhibited today in today's world. It's a whole lot more. Love is a whole lot. Let me just put it that way, because I know that there's still more to this love than what I've read or seen or know. I believe that love is what will heal our failing world. The love that is unconditional, the love that is kind, patient, the love that seeks not its own self, the love that is basically pure, love that doesn't fail, the love that endures all things, bears all things, and that's, in one nutshell, is love of Christ. I believe that the love of Christ is God's love, obviously, and that love is what's going to heal our world. Not success, not power, not money, because a lot of people have power, money, success, and they're still in a rut. They don't live happy lives. They're still what wasn't better, because like sometimes I listen on the radio and they're like, oh, or listen to things and they're like, oh, I want to, people are like, they aspire to help people become better. I'm like, oh, contribute to someone's success story, like they help people become richer, or just give them money and they live a better life. But we all know that deep down in the roots of human hearts, it's not money that's going to help someone. Like, you can help someone start a business, get a job, and their lives are better, but it does make them better people intrinsically. Love is what will heal the hearts of men. I believe strongly about that, because the love of God, it transforms a person, yes, from the inside out, and it's the most beautiful thing we've ever seen. I would say more about that, but our time is well spent. Maybe in another video when I talk about my belief system. So I'll probably take them one by one in each video, so that yeah, you guys are able to get the hang of it. So I really hope that I was explaining myself well. I really hope I were able to get the hang of a few, because actually a few, there are more than like 6 on this list. So I really hope you were able to get 1 or 2 things and learn from it, and probably put some in your own life. So yeah, thank you so much. I so appreciate you watching this video till the very end, and I really hope it adds some value to you. I really pray that this week that you achieve your goals, you actually are a better person to people around you, you help others, and yeah, and I really hope you subscribe, like, you share, you tell someone about this YouTube channel, help us grow our community. We really appreciate it. Thanks guys, till next time, ciao.